We're going to party. Party all my...
Hello friends, my name is nanookmetaal and I hope that you're having a good day. The fact that this gate is open sucks. It will bite us in the ass later on. You will mark my words. Anyway, today I'm gonna do the Shadow Raid heist on 1 down difficulty. I've previously done a tutorial for it on Death Wish, so if you want to see that, check the description down below or check the top right corner. A card should appear there right now. I will not be doing an extensive tutorial today. I'm just gonna try and complete this as quickly as I can and get as much loot as I can. I will still mention some of the things. I will provide some commentaries to what I'm doing, and if I end up doing some things that I haven't done in the tutorial, I'll talk about those as well. The first thing that I want to do right now is to get the camera guard, but I also want to break this window. Just wait here for a few moments. Let the 6th sense kick in. Looks okay. Looks clear enough.
Security cameras.
Guards blocking the path. He's coming this way. I just went upstairs and then checked that particular cage and went downstairs. It's a very interesting pathing choice. Let's boost this guy on top of the book, on top of these filing cabinets, I guess. Gotta love ragdolls sometimes, they're funny. Okay, so the cameras are dead, this room has been looted, and I have been spotted by a civilian. I could have zip-tied him and brought him into this room, but I don't really care. The money is not a problem, plus it's quicker. The pathing of the civilians is very annoying sometimes, so don't really want to deal with that. I'll now start looting the 2nd floor. Where's that guy going? And in about 3 minutes a helicopter will arrive, and it will either bring guards or it will bring a container with loot, with an artifact. Hopefully it will be the artifact, but I don't know, it's a random chance. You can actually force it to bring a container. I'm not going to do that today because it's getting into a little bit of a bug abuse zone, which I'm not a huge fan of. I still do it sometimes, but today let's leave it to chance. It will definitely make it much harder if more guards come, especially because I want to take out or rob the vault. That I will do at the end of the heist. Once I secure all the other bags, I'll try and go for that. And where's that guy going? Let's have a look. Seems like I've got all the loot from this room. Nothing here. And nothing here. Still the cages to do. 6 cents. 1, 2, 3. Nothing but seen, but I can see that there is a guard getting quite close. I'll try open this cage as well. 1, 2, 3. I saw a guard walking. I'm not sure if he's coming this way or not. Nope, we're fine. So there's a painting in here. I'm a minute, roughly a minute and a half, I guess, away from that helicopter from arriving. And I want to clear this room before that helicopter arrives, because if extra guards come, they will they will land on the roof, and then they'll come into this 2nd floor. That will make my life much more difficult if I want to try and sneak anything out from here. So this area is clear. Taking all the loot that I could. Let's go do the bottom floor now. Once I do the bottom floor, I'll worry about... Is it possible to get loot here? I don't think so. I'll worry about all the other things then. Like, I'll worry about securing that loot. It's a guard. Just gonna check this room as well. No cocaine. So this room is clear. Let's see what's here. Lots of stuff. Crates, money. Anything in these cages? Nothing. That's fine. Kind of like when loot doesn't spawn in cages because you have to open it by hand, and you either have to use a key card, you either have to use a saw or drilling. You know, like unless you use the key card, all of the other methods are a little bit risky. Someone can hear you or see you. You're very exposed at that point. So that's why I don't really like opening the cages. With the silent saw, it's not too bad, but again, it's the risk that you take every time. Of course, I don't really want to use my key card because I'll need 2 key cards for the vault. That's the vault here. The reason that I'm not opening it right now is because once you unlock it, people will see it, that it's unlocked, and they will become alerted. A helicopter should arrive now. Let's give it a couple of seconds. There we go, right on cue. Fingers crossed that it's gonna bring a container and not extra guards. I'll be very annoyed because... Yay! It's a container! Amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say that I will be very annoyed because this run is going pretty well so far. Not gonna pick up the body bags just yet. I've got another place where I can pick up those body bags. And I'll keep this one on me. Let's get rid of this. And since it's not extra guards, the vault will be much more manageable. I can relax a little bit, I don't have to rush, I don't have to try and get everything out of the warehouse before the extra guards trickle down into this area. So everything is good. There has been some kind of issue going on with Shadow Raid where when I'm in this particular area of the map, I start getting FPS drops. You probably won't notice it because I will render the videos at 30 FPS, but right now I'm dropping down hard from 60 FPS all the way down to like 50, which, yeah, okay, like, it's something that might sound very... how can I call it? I don't even know, like, oh man, like, it's only 10 FPS, like, people play with way worse frame rates and don't complain, but it just shouldn't happen, you know, like, I turned down my shadows just to make sure that at any point in time I get 60 FPS, and in that particular area of consistently getting drops. Where's that guy going?
A security guard.
Someone's... Oh man, there was... I've heard someone was walking up there, but I thought it was the other guard walking up the stairs, but actually it ended up being the guard walking downstairs as well. There's actually another one coming down, so you need to keep an eye out on him. There's another one there. Whole bunch of loot. Whole bunch of guards. I almost feel like they actually have... The helicopter actually has brought extra guards because there's just so much movement here right now. He's going all the way down to the basement, which is great for me. Out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. This one's empty. Let's do this money bag. And I'll check one last time. I think I've left some containers open and they've still got loot inside of them. This one's got cocaine in it. Let's go secure that. And I believe that's the first floor done, as well as the warehouse. I'll go ahead and start securing all that loot inside of the dumpster. And that will give me a chance to talk about a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. They're pretty exciting. First one, new bots have been introduced to Payday 2. They are now harder, better, faster, and stronger. They have cool passive and active abilities that will benefit you. You unlock those abilities by going either from the lobby when you're hosting, I think, or when just go from the main menu. There is a button that's called the crew management. That will take you to the bot management menu where you can assign which particular character you want to have as a bot. So for example, I've got the 3 bots that I have custom textures for them, custom suits. That's why I chose them, Clover, Jiro, and Sokol. And you can also change their masks, you can change their weapons. I can't make a recommendation as to which is the best weapon. The only thing I can say is that I gave them Thanatos sniper rifles and armor piercing ability. I'm not sure if Thanatos on its own, when the bots handle it, has armor piercing abilities. But it normally has, but I just got that ability anyway. What else they can do? They can inspire you. Once every 2 minutes, they will be able to inspire you when you're playing in loud. Not so useful in stealth. But there are, indeed, more useful stealth abilities, like increased stamina, so you can sprint for longer, decreased interaction times, so you can deploy things quicker, you can unlock doors faster, I believe also reply to pagers, and fix drills and deploy drills, things like that. So all of that will be much quicker, which is pretty crazy. Some people even go as far and say that it's a little bit too OP and it shouldn't be like that, they want a nerf. I'm pretty comfortable with that, but I'll also be comfortable if that gets nerfed. I don't mind either way. It's nice to play like that, it's nice to be able to do things quicker, but it's not a deal breaker. There's that extra container that came with the... what do you call it? With the helicopter. So we didn't get guards today, we got that extra container. It's got an artifact inside, which I might grab now. I think I've got the opportunity at the moment. This artifact here is probably one of the most annoying things to grab, because you are very exposed. It's in the middle of the yard. There are a lot of people walking around, so definitely take your time and work out when you want to do it. Make sure that there are no people, civilians, guards approaching your position. But once that's done, it's actually pretty easy. Once you're out of there, you can either go down into the sewers, there is a sewer access nearby, or you can do what I did, go through that door and go through the door and toss the artifact through the window. I can escape right now. I don't want to do that because I want to secure more loot. 4 more bags of money plus 4 more bags of the armor that is inside of the vault. As I said, that will be the last thing to do. Let's go ahead and find the money, which is located in the red containers all over the yard.
Security guard.
I don't want to overshoot, but I also don't want to wait for him to move, because that will just take too much time. There's the first money bag out of the 4. Just gonna toss it on the other side and deal with it once I acquire all of the 4 bags. This warehouse, this container over here is also a little bit tricky because you only can access it from one place, and sometimes guards and civilians stay in front of it, so just keep that in mind. Make sure, again, you find the perfect opportunity to get to it. Wow, that was close. Just gonna check. There's a money bag here. 2 money bags, in fact. Let's go back. I could go over there and secure it in a dumpster, but I think it's gonna be easier for me to go in and secure it through the van, just so I have like all the 3 bags here. Where was I? Where was that other bag? It's coming right here. Oh man. I lowered my concealment, or increased my concealment rather, a little bit. Lowered my detection risk by 3 points by bringing a different mod on the judge. Brought a different suppressor, which has better concealment than the other one that I normally use, and I think in that situation it paid off because I almost got spotted right there. Don't really want to waste a pager on a guard who's outside because they don't spawn, or they don't drop key cards. They're pretty useless. 1, 2, 3. I need to find 1 more money bag. Then I'll be free. Let's see what's inside here. That's the money bag that I was talking about. So that's the 4 money bags done. I wanted to bring them all the way over there, but I think it will be easier for me to just go through this part of the map. Less guards, less obstructions. Cameras are dead, so that's not a problem. A guard is hiding behind that door over there, so I'll show you how you can sneak bags by him without him seeing anything. Let's go pick up the second bag, and then I'll jump all the way there and move them to the dumpster. Then I'll go on the street, secure the last 2 bags, and I'll go to the yard, the vault, rather. We're at 15:39. I usually try and finish by the 17th minute mark. And I aim to get, like, at least be at the vault by that time. The vault is not going to take that long, only a minute and a half or so. So we have a chance to maybe get into sub-20s today in terms of the completion. And I wanted to do it as fast as I can today because in the tutorial I am constantly going over other things, so I have to slow down a lot of times just to make sure that I get my point across, that I explain everything correctly, and so I don't confuse people. But that does come at a cost. The tutorial, like I slowed down there quite a lot, but if you've seen the tutorial already and you're watching this now, and you initially you thought, oh, this is just taking too long, it's not worth it. Eventually, with practice, you will get much quicker than the tutorial time, which was like 30 minutes or so, but you definitely can get much quicker than I am. I'm not gonna say that this is a very fast run. With a little bit of practice, with a little bit of dedication, you will be able to complete this. Yeah, unfortunately, if I want to go for the vault right now, I'll have to wait for a little bit until I find the perfect opportunity to get to that CV. He's probably outside right now, and there he is! Yay! Okay, let's follow him. When he gets close enough to the vault, I'll take him out, hide his body, and grab a keycard off of him. I'll be able to open the vault then. And yes, you might think, why does he keep killing civilians? It's just much easier to deal with them. That's the CV dead. He dropped a keycard, and I'll be able to pick it up from him. Right now I need to decide whether it is a good time to open the vault. There's no one upstairs. There are a couple of guards circulating around here. Hopefully that guard goes upstairs, and hopefully that guard leaves this area, because right now he will see the vault open. So I want him to leave the area as soon as possible. Let's see where they actually go. Hopefully both of them go upstairs. That would be awesome. One of them indeed goes upstairs, but this guy turned this way. So again, I'll have to wait because he's looking directly at the vault. Wasting a lot of time here, but again, I just want to make sure I get all the loot possible. And 24 bags will be not the maximum, but at least that will be all the bags that have spawned today. That guard's leaving. Let's do it. Let's go pick up that key card. You only have 10 seconds between the two keycards being dropped, otherwise the vault just gets locked up. So certainly it will be much easier when you've got a friend with you, because you both can grab a keycard each and just drop them in. But when you're playing by yourself, you have to make sure that whatever keycard, the second keycard you've got, it drops fairly close. Should I carry them one by one, or should I shuffle them? I think I'll shuffle them. So I'll use this as an intermediate point, making sure I don't drop it into the sewers. That would be a disaster, because I'm gonna waste so much time trying to get it out. So far, nothing has been spotted. Fingers crossed that will continue to happen. Otherwise, I will end up ECM rushing, and that's not too much of a problem. It's my bag number 3 right now. As long as this area is clear for another 10 seconds or so, I should be sweet. Just need to grab this bag and get it out of the way. Let's get them out of the window as well. Try to dunk this in there. Does not work every time. At least I'm trying to get them closer to the dumpster. Hey, another package. Because why not? Oh, someone saw something. I believe they saw the vault, so let's ECM. That's 24 bags secured. And I can just run away. 22 minutes and 23 seconds, not too bad. Tried to complete it in under 20, but just didn't have that key card, didn't have the opportunity today. Oh, there we go. 22 and 33. Not too bad. Pretty happy about that. Got heaps of experience. Let's see how much experience. Yeah, I've got a big infamy bonus. I guess if you don't have not high on infamy, you're not gonna get that much. But money definitely you'll get the approximately the 3 mil, which is for 22 minutes of work. It's not too bad, at least in my opinion. Here we go, another 40 cash. Oh man, don't spend it all at once. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the new bots, what you think about the Desync Beta if you've tried it before. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video useful or entertaining, make sure to share it with your friends because good people need to watch good videos. I'll see you later. Bye bye.